So yesterday, again, we were at the store when I took off, okay? So I gave my daughter the benefit of the doubt, but that SOB never popped up until I left the store. I have it on recording that he checked all fluids. Check this out. Yesterday, I was like, man, I gotta go pay on this and that, and maybe I go get some. Of course, I'm gonna get some other tires, blah blah, so I can get a free wheel alignment. I didn't charge me like, I don't know what, 150, blah blah. Cool. All I did was go to the Family Dollar. I smelled something burnt. I don't know how to work nothing in there. It's got TVs. It's telling me a code to listen to my music. I ain't got my Bluetooth speaker charged. I haven't taken it for a joyride. I'm gonna wait. So this morning, my mom called me. She was me. I got your meds. I said, yeah. I said, I'll be right there. Just close by. She goes, what are you doing? I said, nothing. I said, you have paper towels? She goes, yeah. She goes, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna check my fluids. Something's wrong. There was no oil. Very little transmission fluid. The air filter for the exhaust or whatever you call the shit that's supposed to be connected to the you got a where the air filter's at, you got a hose, right? It's got to be connected, because any airflow is going to cause the vehicle to hesitate. It can cut off. Not only that, if the filter's dirty, blah blah blah, it's going to mess up your engine. I had nothing in there. So I go to the Lucky Spot. It's right down 14th and King Street. All the time, across the street from McDonald's, to load up my game, whatever I can. I thank God. I want $40. I'm going to go show y'all right now. I was thinking, I wake up early before the sun. I take Adarestin or something like that for my high cholesterol. For some reason, I cannot be out in the heat. It messes me up. So, Mom and Pops goes, well, we're going to follow you. Let's go. She goes, you have a little bit of money? Yeah. I said, I don't want nothing from y'all. Let me see how much I can get. The guy comes out. He goes, boy, you're missing a lot of screws. I said, oh, yeah, I am. The grill from the front has to have like the plastic things to go in there to hold it still. And I was thinking, I said, what if I would have went to go wash my vehicle at 5, 6 in the morning? Wouldn't my bender fucking came off or what? But anyways, it's out. He goes, you just got this vehicle, huh? And I said, yeah. How much did you pay? And I said, why? They sold you a lemon. I said, is that a lime or a lemon? My mom looked at me and she was more pissed off. They were already telling my baby girl a lot of stuff. I said, don't do that. I was upset when I came home and I went straight to the doctor's. I said, I'm deaf. I'm sorry I talk loud. Where's your old man at? Why, Mom? I would like for you to hear what I got to say. My vehicle had nothing. the terminal to the battery. So Pops asked me, "Hey, mija, this shit's so damn loose." He goes, "Look," and it was just swiveling back and forth. He goes, "Man," he goes, "I ain't got no more of the clamp things, the terminal things to put on there." I said, "You got nails?" He goes, "Nails?" I said, "Yeah. Hammer 2 of them in there and make it tight." I already did all that, but I know I'm not supposed to do any side jobs or cut grass or whatever, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't drive the vehicle like that. It's gonna mess up even more with the well alignment. I did clean all the inside, but I cannot do it right now. But I got this. It's got a TV. It's got everything. But it says code. And I'm like, code? I have to break the code, whatever the code is. But there's no book on there. Either way, that's by far the last damn thing. I'm supposed to have surgery in Corpus. About an hour drive. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I called a friend of mine in Corpus and I said, "Hey, when I have to go do pain management, can you just please act like you're picking me up and take me to my van? I'll sleep out there. Because I'm going to be paralyzed a little bit from my legs and I'm not wanting to die. I'm trying to take care of myself. Get back on my feet so I won't feel so much pain. So I gotta do what I gotta do." As far as the title, I'll show y'all later. They made a copy. My daughter's supposed to be here tomorrow. So my man, I said, bring me the title. I didn't get the registration sticker. "Okay, Mom, you're not mad at me?" "No. You have nothing to do with anything. Bring me the title tomorrow."